Hello everyone, this is Boricua Binks and welcome back to Let's Play Danganronpa 2 Goodbye Despair, where we are continuing on in the third trial of the game, which should be towards the end now. Just gotta prove this crazy lady did it.
Huh, 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 huh.
Mikan honey, you gotta stop being so weird.
I was wrong. Wrong. No, that's not it at all.
That's not it?
I mean, it's impossible.
Impossible?
You know that hemp bag Ibuki was wearing when she died? Try remembering the tote bag instead. Ding! I totally remember now.
What the heck's wrong with her? She's getting weirder by the minute.
That tote bag, isn't it the same one that girl was wearing in the video?
How do you know so much about that video?
Exactly.
Who cares about that? More importantly, did you know that bag is a limited item that was sold at the movie theater?
And yet Monokuma told us something very interesting about that.
Hajime saw it too, didn't you? You remember the Usami decal on it, right? Whoopsie! Don't worry about it. I remember even if you don't. Ta-da! There's no mistake that tote bag is a limited item. So don't you think it's impossible?
Nope.
Using one tote bag in both the conference room and the music venue at the same time? It's blatantly obvious that that's impossible. Don't you think? That's why that video isn't fabricated, and I'm not the killer. So you'll forgive me, right?
Taking your stubbornness this far. Such despair.
Then you're gonna forgive me? I won't stop until you forgive me!
Girl. Okay. Long time no see. Well, not really. It's time for the third Panic Talk action, PTA. This is probably going to be my last job during the class trial. Please humor me while I taint your ears one last time. Starting from this PTA, the reload and ammo features will be added. No! Oh, they've made it so much harder, you guys. I already suck at this. No. I'm a smart person. I'm just not good when it comes to gameplay. Like, my reaction time sucks, especially when I'm more tired. Okay, I just gotta get through it. Oh, sorry, I think he said something with the left mouse button. Below the temple marker in the lower portion of the screen, the number of bullets are displayed. From this point on, you'll need one bullet to hit or to destroy one remark. When you're out of bullets, you won't be able to destroy the remarks, no matter how much you mash the left mouse button. You'll be able to refresh your bullets by pressing the tab key to reload. And I do notice, it's probably my computer, because my computer is very old. When I play these, I feel like there's like a lag in the timing that I'm pressing and the timing of the game believes that I'm pressing. It's always like a little off. So I feel like rhythm games, I remember I went through this with Yakuza. I don't know. I think my computer just can't handle them. So I really can't wait until I get a new computer and I can not have to worry about lag or like discrepancies and all of that. It probably sounds like an excuse, but I honestly believe that that's the main problem that I have with rhythm stuff. So, tab key to reload. Okay. That's a little awkward positioning though. Just like locking on, press the tab key in time with the tempo marker. The controls are the same as the left mouse button. Match the tempo marker either by pressing the tab key. The number of bullets refreshed is based on how well you kept the tempo, sure. If you get the timing wrong when you press the tab key, bullets will not be refreshed, so please be careful. Also, your ammo will be completely refreshed and will not run out during fever time. I'm gonna abuse the hell out of fever time, man, I don't care. If your difficulty level is set to gentle, you do not need to reload. I guess this was a pretty useless explanation, even though it was the last one. That should be all the explanations for the class trial. The rest is up to you to overcome. You should be able to find it beyond this point, what you and I both yearn for. True despair. Okay, who the hell is talking to me? Is it Monokuma? Well then, good luck and have fun.
I'll keep explaining it until you forgive me! That bag is a limited item! That's why that crime is impossible for anyone to pull off.
This chick, has she lost it for good?
Will you forgive me? You'll forgive me, right? Isn't that right? You're obviously gonna forgive me, right?
At this rate, we're not getting anywhere. Gotta do something and end this. Can I save here so that I don't have to replay all that once I fail? Yes? Thank you. Alright. You know I'm probably gonna fail, but oh well. Gotta do what you gotta do. Gotta do something and end this. Gotta do something so I can make her admit it. Alright. Gosh.
You still haven't forgiven me?
You saw that, right? That I pressed down?
Please, draw on me. Do you understand? Why only me?
Oh,
Please, draw on me.
I'm pressing.
Can you forgive me already? Forgive me! Forgive me! Please, draw on me. Do you understand?
Okay, fever
Can
time.
you forgive me already?
You could just do whatever the hell you want. Thank you, fever time.
Can you forgive me already? I'll do anything you want. You're done for! Forgive me! Forgive me! Why only me? You still haven't forgiven me? I'll do anything you want. Please, draw on me. Do you understand? Why only me? Please, draw on me. There's only one now. It's impossible to use it in two places at the
Theater
same
bonus
time.
prize.
This is the end.
Ooh, I almost put bonus theater prize. Oh, I almost pulled a Nico B.
Monokuma mentioned this earlier.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for fever time. When you buy one bag, you get another one free. It's a common practice to bait customers with bonus prizes.
Whoever bought that bag should have received another one as a bonus prize. Which means it's not impossible to use that bag in two separate places. So please, just stop making desperate excuses.
Aha.
Why? Why can't you forgive me? Why?
Because you killed 2 people.
It seems her desperate struggle is finally coming to an end.
Why does everybody always hate me? You should just forgive me already!
Mikon, it's already over. After I go over your crime from the beginning and show that you have no arguments left, please just admit it already. In the end, at least let me believe in you.
Oh. How do I do this again? Is this the complicated one? Wait. Sorry. Move cursor. A and D. Pick up, put down, left mouse button. Navigate page. Okay. So, what I saw on the monitor... They did make it easier than the first game. Okay. Video. Oops. What did the killer do after the broadcast? Ripped off. Left letters. Probably this one. He found the dead body of Ibuki and ran away, broke the drumstick. Body was hidden before. Okay. Small clue that the killer left. The glue? No. Baton lighting. Back to normal after destroying it? What's left? Okay, how was the real locker room created? That was the glue.
Here's everything that happened in this case.
That was easy.
The key to this incident is the surveillance camera video that only I saw. That's why I'm going to start with that to unravel the knots of this crime. When I went to the hospital with Nikon this morning, I noticed a specific thing in the lobby. The incoming signal light on the surveillance monitor was blinking ahead of the scheduled time. When I switched on the monitor, what appeared on screen was a person wearing a hospital gown and a bag on their head about to hang themselves right at that moment. That surveillance camera unit was designed for two-way communication with the hospital and the music video.
Run, Hajime, run!
That's why I thought the signal originated from the music video, so I immediately headed over there. But that was the killer's trap. In truth, that video was recorded in a different place. The killer brought the music venue camera the night before and made their preparations in advance. And then, they filmed that video in the hospital conference room. By doing so, they tried to make me think the incident was happening in real time, when in fact, the crime had already been committed by that point. The person in the footage wearing the bag was actually the killer acting as a fake. I didn't know that, so I went to the music venue and found the hanged body wearing a bag on its head.
Sorry, Buki.
Seeing the body before me, I panicked and rushed out of there to get the rest of you guys. But that was also part of the killer's trap. After cleaning the conference room, the killer was likely watching the music venue from outside. And, as if they were switching places with me, they went inside the music venue and began working on their last trick. First, the killer peeled off the wallpaper covering one of the stage pillars, revealing Hyoko's body. When I first arrived and saw the hanged body, I didn't notice anything strange about that pillar. I didn't expect it to be slightly larger from the wallpaper, or have Hyoko's body hidden inside. Next, the killer destroyed the surveillance camera that was used in the conference room. After destroying it, they mixed it with what was left of the surveillance monitor found at the crime scene. The surveillance camera the killer used was originally brought from the music venue, but when they brought it, they made sure to destroy its monitor beforehand. They wanted to hide the fact that the camera wasn't at the crime scene. In the end, the killer transformed the crime scene into a closed room. They broke one of the drumsticks from the storage room and placed it near the music venue's entrance. However, they did this to mislead us into believing that the music venue was locked from the inside. In actuality, the reason the music venue became a closed room was because of the glue.
I mean, I gotta say, Mikan had to do all of this very quickly and then run away and bump into Kazuryu and be like, oh, we gotta find Ibuki. Like, the timing of all this, wow, she must have been running, you know?
The killer sealed the door with glue and intentionally created a closed room that could be forced open. With that, the killer finished tampering with the crime scene and met up with Fuyuhiko and me. They helped us force open the music venue door, despite the fact that they personally sealed it. And they made us discover not just Ibuki's body, but Hyoko's suddenly present body as well. At the time, they pretended to be surprised, but...
Look at that evil face at the bottom. Oh, I love these comic books. They're so cool.
Inside, they were probably relieved that their plan worked out. Isn't that right, Mikan? This crime was orchestrated by you, wasn't it?
Okay. Uh-oh. She's lost it, y'all. Even more.
Whoa! Now she's laughing?
such a long time. This feeling, I know it well. Like the floor is collapsing, like the sky is falling down upon you. This feeling of despair!
Oh my god, she got sex hair. No, stop.
Mikon, you... What has happened to you?
Whoa there! Before that, a moment of your time.
Oh boy. Okay. Results. I'm gonna tell you, because I had to re-record the part after the break, after I had the issues with the logic dive, this is probably much better than what I would have gotten. Oh, it's horrible. It's so bad. Like, these are probably the, whatchamacallit, the sword one, maybe? Or no, maybe it's the stupid phase 4 missteps. I don't know. It says details, but I don't know what it is. This is actually, no, this is probably the stupid, whatchamacallit? Hangman's Gambit. That's probably what that shit is. I don't know what this is either. There's no way of knowing. I'm happy with the B, considering the struggle I went through. I mean, I'm surprised I got 95 with that last one. If it wasn't for the fever time, oof. It doesn't tell you. It just says phase whatever. Yeah. These have to be... They have to be the stupid Hangman's Gambit, right? Hangman's Gambit and the stupid logic dive. That would make sense to me. Anyway, I'm grateful to just have it be over and done with. I can't wait to get some skills to help me with this damn trials.
It seems your arguments have reached a conclusion, so let's proceed to our regularly scheduled voting time. Now then, please pull the lever in front of you and cast your vote. Who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
Please tell me you can't stop it with the sex face, please. The O face.
Let's go!
Okay, who is found guilty? Crazy girl? Yep. Trial end. All rise.
Well now.
Now then, though it may have been obvious or maybe obvious at this point,
Correct.
you got it right once again. That's like 3 in a row. That's right. The true identity of the horrifying blackened who killed 2 girls was Mikon Sumiki.
Damn it.
You gotta be shitting me. Are you saying Mikon, the one who nursed us back to health, was the one who killed them?
I won't forgive you.
Don't joke around with me, Mikon. Did you lie to us all along? Were you planning to kill them from the start while you were nursing them? Don't just laugh, say something. This is going nowhere. Oh boy.
What's going on?
This chick is creepy, I'm scared.
Hey.
This is nothing like Pecco. She's actually gone mental.
That's obvious.
There's nothing we can do. She's no longer the same person. She's no longer the Mikon Sumiki we knew. Huh?
Hey,
Based on my predictions, she might have caught it too. She probably had the despair disease, which was the motive for this case. Yeah. Makes sense, right?
What?
Mikon too, you say?
I
know because I was looking at Mikon for so long. She was the one taking care of me after all. My consciousness kept drifting, but even so,
When I did catch a glimpse of her, her expression was full of despair. A despair so devoid of hope that not even a single fragment of it remained.
That's why he was suspicious of her from the beginning then. Okay. Hold on, did you say Mikan also had the despair disease? Then that means she was...
What?
Huh? Hajime? Has something crossed your mind? You're so slow. But it's cute.
My body's heavy. No, not just heavy. It's somewhat soft and really hot. Yep. That's right. Mikan felt really hot at that time. Now that I think about it, that must have been a high fever. Just like what Ibuki and Akane had.
It cannot be.
Then, because of that disease, Mikan was...
Perhaps.
The symptoms that she surely felt must have been deserving of the name despair disease. Losing all hope and harboring despair for all hope. Because of the despair disease, she was likely overcome with despair.
See?
That's the reason why she can still laugh in such a hopeless situation.
Oh boy. So unlike Nagito and Akane, who were cured of the disease miraculously right when the trial was gonna start, it looks like Monokuma just figured, let it stay in her.
Jeez.
Which means the Mikan standing before us is no longer the ultimate nurse. She's a completely different person now that she's infected by the despair disease.
Isn't that right?
She's a human who deserves to be called the ultimate despair. She's a Junko replica clone? Follower? I don't know. Whatever term you want to use. Ultimate despair? That's the reason why I cannot forgive this. I mean, killing someone for the sake of despair instead of for the sake of hope.
Impossible.
There's no way I can forgive that.
Oh, shut up. Killing people is bad, period. Let's see. I kind of had to still give her the same voice, but a little different.
For the sake of despair. That's completely wrong.
Huh?
Wrong? Me? Wrong? Wrong? What's wrong?
What I did was for the sake of my beloved.
Huh?
Huh? You had a boyfriend or girlfriend? What?
Huh?
Who are you talking about? You cheated on me and Hajime? Damn it. Okay, enough with that hair, please, and the face. Oh, Lord.
If only they were still alive, they'd be so happy. I know. My
Ugh.
beloved was the only one. That's right. The only one who...
See, this is the thing that my friends and I pointed out before. The artist has this weird fascination with bodily fluids. Like, why is her nose dripping, and her eyes dripping, and her mouth dripping all at the same time? Like, stop. And she's sweating.
never hated me. They forgave my existence. They forgave me and accepted me. They gave me value. They loved me. I loved them with all my heart, and they returned it in full. This is my reciprocation.
Girl. Stop.
I understand that I've done something unforgivable. But you know, to transcend all that is truly... It's love. What love is all about.
okay.
I don't understand what you're saying. I mean, I love Hajime, but I'm not on your level.
Really? I don't know about that, Nagito.
You don't understand. Is it because you don't have anyone to love?
I just told you I love Hajime.
Oh, I mean, anyone who loves you back, because you know he doesn't, right?
Shut up.
Is it because you're also someone who is accepted by anyone? Hajime clearly has a crush on someone else, you know. What a pity. I feel sorry for you.
How dare you, you bitch!
He's gonna try to kill her right there. Oh, Nagito, just accept the fact that you suck.
Well, even if I say this, I'm sure nobody here would understand, but love is a wonderful thing. Ah, this feeling of freedom where you no longer care about anything. My beloved and I are the only ones within that thin veil, and I'm just looking out through it. That's why, as long as I'm on the inside, no matter how much they tease me, splash me with water, kick me. How amazing. It's like nothing matters. I could just die. That's how little it matters. Who cares about hope or despair? It's love, only love.
So she don't even care about despair.
Could it be?
Nagito, is this really the despair disease you were talking about?
This is...
It seems like I was wrong. Not only was she affected by despair,
You were half right. It's right to say that this is all thanks to that disease. Because, thanks to that disease, I was able to remember my beloved.
Remember?
Apparently, that's what my symptom was. What a wonderful symptom.
Which means you had the remembering disease?
but if this means she remembered something and ended up like this,
such despair.
are you saying you were like this from the start? Were you like this before you even came to this island?
Don't get so angry. Well, first of all, the reason I became like this wasn't my fault. It was all your fault, you know. Because it's not like I'm entirely responsible for turning out like this. I'm the person I am today because of many human relationships. So, it's everybody's fault that I turned out like this, you see? Even so, the current me was most strongly influenced by my beloved's existence. And it was also my beloved who created the me that everyone can't forgive. But my beloved still forgives me and still accepts me.
Not sure if future Binks will be willing to do this, but like, keep a tally mark of how many times she says beloved. We'll see if I do it.
That is the key difference between all of you and my beloved.
Don't fuck with me!
Like I said, who the fuck are you talking about? Who do I have to kill? Who took you away from me? Fuyuhiko, what about Peko? She's dead, man. I had to move on. Sheesh, Fuyuhiko, stop. Are you saying this is Mikan? She's the real Mikan? Mikan, please answer me. Did you really remember? You ended up like this, all because you remembered? There's no way I can believe that. There's no way the person you are right now is the real Mikan.
Oh? You still doubt me? Then, to prove I remember, I'll tell you all something nice. It's about that World Ender organization that you all were worrying about.
You serious?
You know?
No, I just remembered, that's all. I knew about it all along. How that horrifying organization known as World Ender is also the organization known as the Future Foundation.
Dun dun dun. Where's the music? Oh no. Future Foundation. That name is familiar. Future Foundation. Future? That's right. That symbol on the ancient ruins door. That's right. It was the Japanese word for future. Mirai. Yes.
Hey, just what is the Future Foundation? What are they planning?
As the name suggests, that organization is the World Ender. The Future Foundation is trying to end our world. To put it simply, they're trying to claim the world for themselves.
This is bad.
What the heck? This isn't a comic book, you know, despite what we saw earlier.
As part of their plan to end the world, the Future Foundation brought us to this island. Isn't that right, mon ami?
Huh?
You.
I knew it. Monmi, Monokuma, they're both members of that crazy organization, aren't they?
Hoo hoo hoo. Mon ami and I aren't members.
I am Monokuma!
My existence is entirely my own.
What the hell?
Hey,
Don't laugh. Hey, Mikon, if you really do remember, then you already know, right? You know the true identity of the traitor hiding among us.
Of course I know that. Let's see. The Future Foundation lackey that's hiding among you all is... Oh well, no one really cares about that, don't you think?
Of course not.
Oh, hell no!
You'll find out eventually, so there's no need to be so impatient. No spoilers! Probably when that countdown ends.
Countdown. You even know about that?
Oh? I don't know anything.
Huh?
I have a feeling that's what it is, but who cares about that, you know? I'm drowning in so much love from the bottom of my heart. I just don't care about anyone or anything. That is... Nikon, is this really you?
I won't believe it. There's no way I can believe you were like this all along. Because if that's true, then who's the person we've been spending time with up until now?
The past.
Past?
That person? She didn't exist in the beginning. She's just my past self who lost her school memories. You guys considered that thing a friend. Oh? That doesn't make me happy at all. It just fills me with despair. You guys accepted my past self, but not my present self.
That's...
Well, that applies to you all as well. Memories of people, memories of events. Whatever memory it is, losing memories are. Do you understand? Like losing your personal identity. Memory is the most important component in building a person, don't you think? Losing our memories makes us shadows of the past. Don't you think?
hey,
I don't know what you're trying to say, but in the end, it always leads back to that story. That story about our stolen school lives.
Hey, hey.
So it was true all along? Her memories were taken away!
Damn it.
If it wasn't true, we wouldn't be suffering this much.
just take your sweet time and remember at your own pace. Oh? Oh, Monokuma. Is it alright for you to start now?
Yes, indeed.
Punishment time? Damn it. Why? Mikan, why does it have to end like this? This is too pointless. This is too much.
Now then, I've prepared a very special punishment.
For the ultimate nurse, Mikan Sumiki.
So it's over. It's really... Now I can go to my beloved, who always forgives me. I can finally see them. Please forgive me, the one who's going to die with the hope of finally seeing you.
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time!
It's really messed up. Alright. Please don't lag. Mikan has been found guilty. Time for the punishment. No. In the hospital bed. And big needle. Ow, bye-bye ouchies. Oh boy. It's injecting a big arm. Very perverted looking. Yeah. Don't do that, please. Why? Why? Really? What is up with their obsession with things going into outer space? It's such a weird execution. Sometimes I'm like, eh, with their executions. Other times I'm like, oh, that's creepy. But right now I'm like, eh. It's just weird. It's finished. Is it really finished? The killer who killed Ibuki Miyota and Hyoko Sayonji was Mikan Sumiki, and she's been executed. She apparently committed her crime because she was afflicted by the despair disease. So what? What's finished? Nobody wanted it to end this way.
Let me ask.
Who was that Mikan from earlier? Was that her true form, or is that itself a symptom of the despair disease?
Damn it.
It doesn't matter either way. If she ended up like that just from remembering, then all along Mikan was never worth being a symbol of hope.
But...
Even if her words were influenced by the despair disease, if the disease turned her into that, if she lost herself to a simple disease, she was definitely unworthy of being a symbol of hope.
Shut up, Nagito.
isn't that right?
So, let's just move on. Come on, let's take all of this despair and change it into hope.
Wait!
That is impossible. I mean, I thought we were friends this whole time, but even so... Like a house of cards collapsing in an instant. In the end, our friend we thought we knew ended up showing us a completely different side of herself. Man, there's so little of us left. Then she vanished from our sight, leaving behind only her malice towards us. And now, there's no way we can just move on or try to have a clear-cut attitude about these feelings. That's clearly impossible.
Damn it!
It would have been so much easier if she was the traitor, too.
Wrong.
Too bad, that's not the case. Mikan was not the traitor.
Come on.
The traitor is still alive. As proof, see how fine Monami looks right now?
I'm not fine at all.
Hmm?
But if the traitor died, you wouldn't be this calm, right? I mean, you're both pawns of the future foundation, so you guys are like two hearts beating as one, right?
You fiend.
What does that make you, fiend? You did say that you're different than Monami.
Phew.
Who cares about who I am? More important, I'm tired. The drama just kept going and going. I didn't even have time to eat my black bean right eye during the break.
Hmm?
Hey!
Your right eye is made out of black beans?
Hey!
Wait, now's not the time to focus on that. What are you trying to say?
Hey,
You know, isn't it said that life has its ups and downs? It's fun because downs come after ups, but if life was full of downs, wouldn't it get boring? So, in order to help you guys feel better, I've prepared a special event.
Special event.
Head over to the First Island's beach. An old friend will be waiting there.
Old friend.
Huh?
Could it be Nekomaru?
Hey!
It is? Is it? It is, isn't it? Nekomaru was safe after all.
Safe. How should I say this?
I knew it. I knew that crazy bastard Nekomaru would come back to us in one piece.
Awesome, we're starting to see the light of hope.
The light of hope. I am happy Nekomaru is returning to us, but
So just as I thought.
3 of our friends just died, so I honestly cannot be happy. Miss Sonia.
However,
Even so, I am still happy. If Nekomaru is safe, I am truly happy.
Fine.
If you are happy, you should honestly greet him with open arms. Perhaps those who have been taken from us would do the same if they still lived. Hey, Supreme Overlord, who gives a shit? That line doesn't suit you at all. I shall crush you into dust.
Your soft side was showing, Gundam.
Ibuki, Hyoko, Mikon, can you hear us? If you are unhappy, I apologize. However, please forgive me for right now. I want to warmly welcome Nekomaru when he returns to us.
You don't have to worry, Sonia. I'm sure your feelings are reaching them.
right?
Then let's all go greet Nekomaru. Let's make it grand, even for those who have died.
Aww. Huh? What the heck? Do I still have the after effects of that disease? I don't get this at all.
Akane.
All right.
Alrighty then, let's go.
Yeah, you're right.
Nekomaru's coming back. When we heard that, we were unable to contain our excitement as we jumped into the elevator.
Uh-oh.
Man, they just ran off without listening to what I had to say.
Unbelievable.
Jeez, they're so impatient. Didn't they learn to stick around until others have finished talking?
What does that mean?
Hey!
You're plotting something again, aren't you?
No way!
I'm not plotting anything. I was just trying to properly explain everything to them, including Nekomaru's body.
Huh? Nekomaru's body?
It's their fault for not sticking around until I finish talking. So if something happens because of that, I bear no responsibility.
What did you do to Nekomaru?
What's this?
What did I do? I just saved him, that's all. I mean, if I didn't do that, there's no way I could have saved someone who was that close to death. So it just couldn't be helped. Boop, 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 boop. Oh boy.
As soon as we exited the elevator, we started running. Hurry, to the beach on the first island.
All right!
Alright, let's haul ass.
Even though our minds were completely exhausted, strangely enough, our bodies felt light.
You know, you can't say that. You can't speak for these other people. How do you know they're not physically exhausted too? But whatever.
Without stopping for anything, we kept right on running towards the beach on the first island. Where in the world is Nekomaru?
Hey,
Hey, Nekomaru, show yourself.
Listen,
We have come to pick you up. Please hurry up and come out of hiding.
We raised our voices. We looked around the area. We raised our voices again. We looked around the area again. And so on and so forth. We kept looking for him. But...
Hey, hey!
What the hell, man? He's nowhere to be found.
Damn it!
Could it be? Did we get false info from Monokuma again?
And that's when it happened. We heard a familiar voice echo throughout the beach.
What happened? Were y'all looking for me?
Aw, Nidai, I haven't heard you in so long. I've missed you, buddy.
Could it be?
that voice.
With high hopes in our hearts, we turned toward the direction of the voice. And then we saw something truly unbelievable. Oh, I wish I could leave it as a cliffhanger here. Dang it. But no, I want to finish the chapter. Uh-oh.
Huh? What the?
Yo! I've kept you waiting.
Look at their faces.
Hey, what's going on? Perhaps you don't remember my face since we haven't seen each other in a while. That's pretty sad, you know? That's too much!
Who are you?
Uh-oh.
Huh? You too? What's going on? If you're messing with me, I'll stop doing it to you.
It.
Nekomaru? Haven't you noticed it yourself?
What do you mean, noticed? Oh, you mean this body? This is nothing! The name's Nekomaru Nidai! I've been reborn in the rivers of hell!
Buddy, I don't think that's nothing. You're a freaking robot, dude. Now that I think about it, Sign, I've never asked you. I'm gonna have to talk to you about this later. Do you have a crush on him now that he's a robot? Yeah, that's weird. Really weird. Let us Danganronpa, right? Okay. End of chapter 3. We are now down from 12 to 9. To be continued. We got an achievement. Is it medicine or social skill? And we got a present. Nurse's apron. Okay. Well, thank you guys for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this. I'm sorry to say this LP will go on a short break, as I'm going to be focusing on finishing off the last chapter of Murder by Numbers in between the new LP that I will be starting very soon. Because there's a certain game that's coming out that I've been waiting for, and I don't want to wait. I just want to dive right into that. So I hope that you'll turn in for that new LP, which will be beginning, and that you won't mind a short little wait for more Danganronpa 2. Okay. So, thanks again for watching, and until next time, have a nice day. Adios!